Greetings, members of Longstreet's Corps. This is Colonel Gallion, your Chief of Staff, again with a little bit of an update of what's been going on in the life of some of the units in the Corps. It's Monday, October 3rd, and a great many of us have just gotten back from being down with Brevet Brigadier General Terry Shelton, our captain of 1st Kentucky, who has just finished putting on a very fine event down in Ararat, Virginia, the annual battle down at JEB Stewart. This was the 21st annual battle that we've had down there, and this one was a really good one. I'd like to express my gratitude personally to Colonel Shelton, General Shelton, Captain Shelton, whichever one of he happens to be today. So we had a good time down there. A lot of kudos to hand out. Go to Captain Shelton's staff for putting on a really good event. Stinky was down there running crowd control, and we had a very efficient time being put together by all those good folks who put in a lot of extra hours and were there as early as Wednesday to receive folks who were coming to the event. Had a couple hundred participants according to morning reports, and just real happy to be with a lot of the folks who were down there. I'd like to say particular thanks to those who helped come from the Corps and made this a really special event with unit participation. Of course, the 1st Kentucky was there, along with Company E of the 5th Virginia, a presence from the 6th North Carolina State Troops, 18th Virginia Company B, the New River Rifles, 28th Virginia, the 51st Virginia, and the 56th Virginia were all present with infantry contingents. On the cavalry aspect for the Confederate Cav, we had both the 6th Virginia Cavalry and the 14th Virginia, as well as the Federals being represented by members from the 24th Virginia Infantry out of the Corps. If I've left anybody out, please let me know. I'll be sure to give you a shout back on a future video cast, but just wanted everybody to know that they missed a real good time down at JEB Stewart. The weather was agreeable. We had good sleeping weather at night, even though the wind was a little bit high at times. But just another example of a great little event that has gotten better and better over the years. We enjoyed our time along with our brothers from the A&V, Colonel Brian O'Neill and several of his officers, as well as a couple of companies of infantry, including troops from the 43rd North Carolina. Just goes to show you what folks can do when they get together and get to know each other. Reenacting can be a whole lot of fun, and everybody has a great time when we put our best efforts together from both the Corps and from A&V. So from me to you and from us to you, A&V, we thank you very much for being great comrades in arms and good friends to us in Longstreet's Corps. All right, coming up on our horizon now. In coming days, you're going to be hearing from our adjutant, Major Eric Powell. He's going to request numbers from you so that we can get insurance matters all squared away here real soon. I'll remind you all that Cedar Creek is coming up in 2 weeks, and we would really love to see you there. If you have not contacted Major Powell about your unit attending, please stop right now and contact him. Let him know so that he can compose battalions. I know that most of you think that these things just happen magically and units appear, but it's not the case. There's a lot of planning to go through, and we would appreciate knowing if you're going to come or not. And regarding our insurance meeting, I want to reiterate some things that have been posted already on the Corps website. We will have a meeting at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday of the event. General Cornett is going to address the Corps right after dress parade. There's a 9 o'clock dress parade, and then at 9:30 we're going to do that, I believe, in the field, and have everybody where they can hear what's going on. A chance for you to ask whatever questions you may have of the General, and also of Lieutenant Art Wingo, who has been our treasurer for many, many years and has graciously offered quite a lot of his own personal time to seek us out a very good insurance policy that I think you're going to like. So anyway, please let us know if you're coming to Cedar Creek and make your arrangements. We will look for you for the roster. Again, a roster is going to be a very integral component of us assuming a new insurance platform. So if you haven't gotten in touch with Major Powell, please take a moment and do that. And once again, just to remind you, we're winding down towards the end of another reenacting year, but still have a few good things to go. So let's clean up our kits and get our gear squared away, and we'll see you in the field here very soon. And I will talk to you in the field at Cedar Creek. See you there. Travel safely.